So there's lots of stuff out there. I mean, there's lots of stuff. Just like, you know, the world these days is all about choice. There's heaps of different, you know, levels of video cameras and audio equipment and things like that to use. And the most important thing is to really be honest with yourself and ask yourself, what do you actually need? You know, for the kind of productions I do, I need, you know, like a prosumer, like higher-end camera. You know, those are things I need because that's what my clients need and that's the kind of stuff that I need to do. If you're doing stuff where you're doing, you know, like Dave's style, where he's, you know, constantly giving out information about like his products and services and things like that, you might not need this because this takes a bit of time to set up. It takes, you know, time to capture. It's not as fast turnaround like in terms of a workflow. So again, wherever you're at and what the kind of stuff you're looking to do with video will dictate the kind of equipment that you need. Grow with it, you know, add it as you evolve and as your tastes and desires and audience expectations change. Get the equipment to match that. Avoid technology paranoia. What I mean by that is, and everyone I guarantee goes through this in whatever thing you're into, is like, I don't think I'll get that because there's that new one coming out soon, you know? There's the new iPhone coming out and it's got this and it's got that. There's a new camera coming out that's got, you know, better audio and it's got a better image and all that kind of stuff. That's always going to happen. Same with computers. Everything gets superseded. So jump in, start using the equipment that you have now, become an expert with that, and then when the next thing comes out, you'll be ready for it. And finally, don't blame it on the equipment. It's always about the story, guys. It's the content, you know. That first video I showed you, one of the first one Dave's ever did, 36,000 views, you know. That was shot on a computer screen. It's not the most amazing video, but the content in it is fantastic. There's a good story in it. So again, equipment's great, but you know, the content's the king. So what do you really need? Now I'm just going to quickly run through these. You know, these days you can shoot a video on an iPhone. I was discussing with Stu, he's our Superman at the end of the room there, about like the iPhone 4. The video on the iPhone 4 now is HD. You can edit in the camera. It can be a very, very effective thing to use if that's the kind of thing you need. Just say you're out at a conference or something and you want to do a quick interview with someone, or you're walking around and you're like, oh, here I am, you know, doing whatever, or unboxing a product or something like that. Some other things you can use.
Did anyone see, I posted something on YouTube, if you didn't see it the other day, what I eat for breakfast. I ate pieces of shit for breakfast. You should watch that video, it's pretty funny. But I recorded that on my iPhone. It wasn't an iPhone 4, it was an iPhone 3. So if you want to see what I eat for breakfast, really you can head over to it. Yeah, some people.
Yeah, so will it blend? That's going to be Dave's next thing. Now there are these other things. Has everyone heard of these? Flip cameras, the Kodak ZI-8, really small HD cameras that are really good. They give a really, really good image. They have, you know, some kind of more automatic functions. You can't change white balance and things like that. Again, that's more sophisticated things. But again, you can get a whole lot of great content out of these small cameras. The advantage of something like this one is that it, oh, this is a different, this is the Creative, is that they have external mic jacks, so you can put a different microphone in, such as this one here. The flips now, I've just found out, the flips have, the new ones have a different bottom, so you can put in a USB microphone and get a better quality audio. And I'll go into audio in a second. I'm a real stickler about audio. So these ones too, again, the disadvantage of these is when you're holding them, we're not all surgeons. People's hands shake, you know. It's hard to keep a steady image. So most of them have a little spot for a little tripod. If you're doing something where you're presenting something to camera, it's good to put it on a tripod. Or even walking around, like preferably something that's a bit steady. Unless you're going for that thing of like, here I am walking down the street and wow, look at that. Oh wow, there's the Eiffel Tower. You know, again, it's that context, what you need for the actual job. So these things, and these are only a couple $100. These are really good things. You'll get a great bit of vision out of those.
The other benefit of those cameras, what does that light come? The other benefit of those cameras?
They've got exceptional low light performance relative to their price point.
Yeah, they do.
So they work in almost all situations. they're very good outside, but they're also quite good in a low light room.
Yeah, they are, and they also they're improving all the time. Like they have auto white balance. The zoom function on them isn't fantastic if you're needing to be zooming in and out, but again, think about what you need. Handycam. Now, hands up, most people have a Handycam these days. These are amazing these days. They're HD. They're usually on a hard drive. I don't think Dave's ever deleted anything. He's got like a 60 gig hard drive, and there's just like videos and videos and videos and videos.
You never know when they're going to make a movie about you, so it's good to keep all the footage. Just
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Write your bio. Yeah, I mean these days they're well priced. They're always coming down in price and improving in their quality. The thing is, again, like it seems that video image has been evolving faster than the audio in most cameras. So you'll get like the inbuilt mics on these things aren't great. So what you want to use, and I'll talk about audio more, but an external microphone of any kind, whether it plugs in or it's something like this, which I'll talk about in a sec. These are very effective. They're a bit more stable because they're a bit heavier. They fit on most tripods, and they're a really effective thing to use as well. Again, they're good in low light as well. Most of them are.